Imagine stepping out onto your veranda and having this as your view, the mighty Murray River here in South Australia. But for this homeowner, getting power to the property was a real concern.
The one main problem that we had was the cost of getting mains electricity on, and that was quoted at $86,000, which was going to put a fair dent in our building budget. So that's when we went about and started to explore the other options that we had, and the solar with batteries and a small generator for backup power was the answer for us. We were pretty fortunate that we were able to get away with that for a little under $40,000.
It may appear a complicated procedure to run a house using just the power from the sun, but it's actually quite simple.
So what happens is the power comes in from the solar panels into the inverter, and then from the inverter it goes back down into the batteries where it's stored for our use at night, and then at night the inverter takes the power back from the batteries and turns it back into normal 240 volt power. So everything in the house is just normal 240 volt.
The expected battery life is 10 to 15 years, so replacement batteries will be your only future cost. And this clever homeowner has a few tips to make the most of the energy being produced.
The items that have a high draw, like dishwashers and washing machines, things like that, instead of running that on off-peak power, we run that on what we consider our peak power, which is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. By that time the panels have charged up the batteries from the night before, and then from then on we've got pretty much a fairly abundant amount of power that we can use to run those sort of appliances. Our house is just like a normal suburban house, but yeah, we've got the opportunity to wake up with a fantastic view every morning.
For properties in remote locations, solar power really is the way to go. So visit Solar Shop Australia on 1300 Sun Power, or visit the Solar Shop website to find out what's on offer in your state.